Michigan State University is home to more than 800 student athletes across 25 Olympic sports. One of the most special things that brings student athletes to Michigan State is the sense of community built across not only one sport, but across the entire athletic department and university. For basketball teammates Matt Costello and Matt Van Dyke, they chose to take the community they feel on campus off campus when they moved in with football tight end Josiah Price and middle distance runner Ryan Hagg.
That'd be my fault.
Yeah, Matt was in the middle of that.
Yeah. I think it kind of happened where Josiah and Ryan had been asking me to live with them for the past 2 years, both separately. They didn't really know each other very well. And this year, it all just kind of came together with MVD transferring here and Trice moving out last year. So had to find a new place, and they were all gung-ho for it, so it worked out.
I was the glue that held everything together.
Yeah, okay.
Made it
MVD was the wild card. Nobody knew who he was. It's cool to be able to live with people who have the same morals and core values and faith as you do, and that's something that all four of us share, and it's really, really special to be able to have that in common.
That was one of the reasons why we came together at the beginning, because we wanted to have a group where we could encourage each other to live the right way and be successful in the sport you're in, and just create a good atmosphere, because if you're around the wrong people, a lot of time that can drag you down, but that's not a problem here at all.
No offense to MVD, but that's the real glue.
Yeah, you're right with that.
It's probably unique, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never really thought of it as weird.
Yeah.
I feel like Michigan State does have the culture. I think Mark Hollis tries to create that feeling where everybody roots for each other, and it doesn't really matter what sport you're in. You want the Michigan State brand to do well. So to have something like this is very normal. I know a lot of different apartments that have multiple sports packed in, and so it's just kind of something cool we get to do.
It kind of feels like if you're involved in a sport, you're kind of a part of a family.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if you're a manager, if you're a coach, if you're an athlete, it kind of feels like you're a part of a family at Michigan State.
We all are happy when the other one succeeds, and so it's never so much as an attention thing as it is we're all just happy about. I mean, all of my teammates are huge Spartan football fans and basketball fans, so I kind of get to be like the bridge almost sometimes where it's like, yeah, this is great what's going on right now with the two teams. And so I think it's actually in a lot of ways brought the sports even closer, because I know a lot of my teammates feel personally like they almost know you guys.
Yeah,
better.
and we've met a lot of them too from just hanging out.
Just from hanging out. So it's been kind of cool that it's worked that way.
I think the one thing that is different about us all, or unique about us living together, is I do think you don't see it across the board. At least I know with my teammates, pretty much all my teammates live with each other, and I know the basketball team's pretty exclusive too, where pretty much they all live together. So it's been kind of fun for me, It's always like my team is, oh, who you live with? And I'm like, oh, Matt Costello and Ryan and these guys off the track team or basketball team and stuff like that. So it's cool. My bad. MVD too.
I know when we come home after tough road loss like Wisconsin or Nebraska the other day, these guys are just sitting here like, hey man, what took you so long to get home? Just because we talk to our family and stuff like that, and they just kind of lift our spirits and y'all be okay, don't worry about it. And they truly understand where we're coming from, because they go through the same stuff every single day, whether it's in football or track. And so,
and I think something else that's been cool is we all kind of understand when you play a sport, you kind of get fed up of your sport too at times. Yeah. So it's when we come here, a lot of the time our talk isn't about football or basketball or track or whatnot. It's about whatever we're watching on TV or going to get food or this or that. And we just we know that, especially after a tough loss, you don't want to come home and you're oh man, what happened, this, that, because that's what the media asks you and that's what the coaches and your parents ask you. So it's kind of we try and get each other's minds off of it too, and just thinking about other things, because you don't really want to just dwell on a loss or something like that.
Little plug real quick. Republican debate and Democratic debate. That's been something we've been watching lately. Bernie is diving for us. Well, for me
Are you
personally.
endorsing someone right now?
No,
Yeah.
I'll be endorsing.
We should leave this to Ryan.
Yeah, we should leave this to
I
Ryan.
was
Ryan's the
about
one
to say, I think
that usually does this.
we all could say we never would ever watch anything like that if it wasn't for Ryan.
Right.
But he has enlightened us with.
I've been in way too deep this year. I don't know. But these guys fortunately put up with it. So,
So
we,
we've all
we have
ju-
fun watching the stuff go down.
We've all jumped on board and paid a lot more attention to that than we ever would have.
It definitely increases our IQs, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
makes us feel like
Keeps us more informed about things going on.
Yeah.
To really get to know the spirit and goofiness of the 4 Spartans, we took the opportunity to ask them some normal and not so normal questions.
Best chef or cook? I definitely do the most cooking around, I think.
He has his own apron. It says Josiah.
Yeah.
He's
It's
officially
hanging up over
the
there.
mother of the apartment.
Yeah.
It has been.
Or the father, whichever
No,
way you want to
no,
do
He'll
it.
try and
it's-
tell you he's the father, he's the
It's
mom.
it's the mom. If the mom's not happy, nobody's happy. So.
Okay, I don't know if that's actually accurate, but I do cook a lot, more than they do. I'm a hospitality business major, so I've taken cooking classes and stuff like that. So Hence why I have an apron in the kitchen.
And he likes to clean a lot too. And
I do not clean very
all
much
that
at all.
stuff. Do the dishes. He's
That's inaccurate.
yeah.
But I do cook.
Make our lunches in the morning.
Make her lunch in the morning.
Just send them off to school every day with a packed lunch.
Who is the worst singer in the shower? Who is the best?
Matt's the worst.
Hey,
That's the word.
come on. What? Y'all just don't sing that loud.
I was gonna say maybe he's just the loudest.
Yeah, definitely the loudest, knows the most songs.
That's true.
I don't know if we have a best.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's good.
I
It's
don't know if
bad.
it is worthy of being called the best singer. We're all equally bad.
Who would you rather have as a 5th roommate? Kanye West or Nicolas Cage?
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Hey, no, they're too.
Kanye West, just because it would be interesting.
Yeah,
Like every
Nick- I
day
feel
you
like
would
this-
know what would happen when you came through the door.
yeah. Nicolas Cage would be very boring. I
He'd
feel.
find treasure though, right?
Yeah.
He's a treasure hunter.
It's true.
It'd be a financial investment. I'd have to go with Nicholas.
Kanye West just.
I'd go Nicolas Cage with MVD.
Split us off a little bit.
There's nothing like a treasure in New York City. It's worth a lot of money.
I'll give
That
you
is
that.
true. What kind of bear is the best? Polar bear. They're the coolest.
I say grizzly bear because I just watched The Revenant, and that was pretty sweet.
I'd say panda bear. I just saw a cool video of one playing in the snow.
I saw the same video. It was awesome. Like rolled down a snow
Definitely
hill.
panda.
Yeah, grizzly bear too. I don't know.
Yes, let's go.
Who is the least likely to clean the bathroom?
Dang.
I think none of us cleaned
Yeah.
that.
Josiah's mom.
My mom cleaned the bathroom a
Question
fair
of
amount.
loving mothers.
Yeah. Loving mothers and loving girlfriends and
Yes.
fiancés. They do a good job.
They do help us out.
Who would be the most fun, scary Uber driver? I feel like that's a fight between me and Josiah, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm scared of Matt's driving. I don't let him drive my car anymore. It's the
It was
number
like
of times
one
he has
time.
almost crashed it, so I'd definitely vote you.
It was one time.
And
It
last
only
time.
takes once.
Grocery store must have.
Oh.
Ooh. Right. I think chips.
Yeah.
Chips.
Tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Before rooming here, I never had
Yeah.
chips very often,
We've
but
all grown an addiction for
we eat a lot of
potato
tortilla chips,
and tortilla chips.
More than it's healthy.
You don't even need
So-
salsa, just chips.
salsa, all of it, but a lot of chips.
If you started a band, what instrument would everyone play, and what's your band name?
I'd be the drummer. Always wanted to be a drummer.
Can I be the lead singer?
I'll take the guitar.
Yeah, the guitar. I got the trumpet.
What's our band name?
I played a little growing up,
It's a band
a
name.
little.
A little, yeah.
Personally, I think the Dirty Marbles is a great band name because I see there's a label on the canister in the training room, and I just saw it one day. I was like, "That's a great band name. I feel like a punk rock British group, something."
What about West Side Speedos?
Ooh,
That also
that would be a quality
Definitely.
name.
It's the name of our group chat.
Yeah.
So,
Who's the best gamer?
This
I'm gonna say me straight up,
No,
but
It's a little
Costello will
competitive.
argue it.
it's not even close.
It goes back and forth. We're pretty even.
Let me
Straight-
say the game system is GameCube. It's not like Xbox.
Yeah.
We are high class gamers.
It's
We're low
definitely
dollar
GameCube.
throwback gamers.
Yep.
Mario Kart's the only game I know how to play. I can't do any other one.
Yeah.
And
We
I'm
really haven't
understanding.
played games much though, but
Yeah.
back in the fall, me and
We were
Matt got addicted to Tiger Woods 2004. We both created our characters. And
Yep.
we'd split who won. He'd win a couple, I'd win a couple.
Yeah.
Went back and forth, but
We need to settle that in the spring after
we
basketball
probably
season.
should.
We'll go buy like an Xbox or something, really.
What is the apartment theme song?
Save That Money by Little Dick.
I will
Oh,
go with
yeah.
that
I'll
one.
go with
Yes.
that.
That's a good one.
Yep.
That's a good one.
If you haven't watched it, you should check
Yeah,
it
that'd
out.
be another
you
song.
recommended.
The music video too. He makes a music video spending $0 and just asking people for favors.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty awesome. I feel like it goes along with our personalities very well.
It's all about saving money, in case you can tell
Yeah.
by the title.
Well, it's all about winning a game now. It's about winning every game in front of you. It doesn't make any difference who the opponent is. And the opponent today is Northwestern.
McIntosh, who has not shot the ball well from 3 in Big Ten play, now to 6 of his last 32.
That's what you don't
Costello.
want. That's great pass. That's what they can't afford.
Shot clock's inside 5. Denzel may have to take a tough one. Aaron Harris beats the shot clock and knocks down the 3. Spartans off to a 5-0 lead.
Valentine dribbling around. Little step back two from the baseline. Dances on the rim. No, but the follow is up, and it's in by Davis.
Valentine.
Okay. What'd you say about me, Coach? What green room?
Wildcats still have it. With it now is Trey Demps. Over goes to McIntosh. Open for a 3. He got that one.
Shot clock's at 3. Valentine has to let it fly. Of course it goes in because he's Denzel Valentine.
What else can I do, Coach? What else can I do? Terrific play by a big-time player.
With the ball now, Harris. Here comes a 3 ball. He got it. That's his second one.
The Cats get it back. Dimps knocked away. No soup for you. Deontay Davis, Dede with the big block. They've had a couple of shot clock violations they forced. Goins is going to have to get it up, and he does.
That's 3 of those.
Now goes in the side, near side to Valentine. Works towards the elbow. In the side, there's another 3 ball by McQuaid. He got it. The last time he had 3 threes, it was in Chicago against Kansas. He loves Chicago.
Western just looking for anything positive on the offensive end as McQuaid jumps into the passing lane. He's in the open floor, and the lead balloons to 22.
By Davis. Now to McIntosh. Trying a 2-man game. Oh, what a nice move. But somewhere, Oler was wide open on the pass down low. Davis came from nowhere and blocked it.
That's what I'm talking about. From our angle, he shot that ball on the catch, quick and easy. And that's the key thing. His range is terrific.
Valentine on the break. Denzel the wing, Forbes. He'll try a 3 ball. He got it. Man, Michigan State has 14 threes in this game. McQuaid wide open for a 3 ball. He got it. He's got 5 of them. Wow.
He's having a great night, no question about it. He loves shooting in this gym.
Van Dyke in the open floor. Matt Van Dyke gets the flush, much to the delight of his teammates on the bench.
We made shots because we moved the ball. We didn't, other than Zell's couple of long ones, we got a lot of decent shots because we moved the ball. And you're right, that's a hard defense to play against. So let's get the hell out of here, all right? Get out of here. Let's go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. Daddy on 3, 1, 2, 3. Daddy.
With over 800 student athletes at Michigan State, it is the priority of the university to ensure not only their academic success, but also their health and well-being. In January 2015, Michigan State Athletics hired registered dietitian Jessica Watson and created Spartans Fuel, a program created to help student athletes train, compete, and recover at the highest levels.
We have 3 parts to our program. The first being we want people to eat. We want to feed people and really help them learn. Eating is a life skill. So my goal with getting them to graduate healthier in 4 years than when they came in is to get them to automatically think about what they're putting on their plate. The second is medical nutrition therapy. So working with kids that have illnesses and injuries or subsequently lifelong conditions or diseases and treating those symptoms or alleviating those symptoms for them. And then last but not least, performance nutrition. This kind of happens in the off season, getting their body compositions the way we need them to be, and then keeping them from bottoming out halfway through season. We want to make sure that they're well fueled and that they're not depleting themselves.
Well, I think Michigan State is trying to stay ahead of the curve as always. I give Mark Hollis a lot of credit for that from a standpoint of, trying to, no matter if it's the social media or if it's nutrition, strength and conditioning, anything that betters the student athlete and gives him or her a better chance to be successful. Jess has done a great job implementing some things, getting players to understand what you put in your body has a lot to do with what you get out of your body. And, between sleeping better, eating better, taking better care of yourself, I don't think it's only a athletic, basketball, football related deal, but I think it's a life lesson that's gonna help our guys through the next 50, 60, and 70 years.
This is something that really nobody else in the country is doing that I know of. We are the only one with a fully involved, full-time sports dietitian that is really there every single day. And it started with body composition testing. We tested them 3 times and gained 50 pounds of muscle just in the off-season alone. From there, we developed individualized protein shakes. So Tum Tum doesn't have the same amount of protein in his shakes that Denzel Valentine has. Same amount of carbohydrates or same amount of calories even. And then also walking them through the line at training table, telling them what to put on their plate was big for them. Within talking to Denzel, we really found out that they didn't know. And that's a lot of the problem is they just don't know. And then also providing multivitamins and supplements to them pre-game and post-game has helped too. And then once we go next week when we're doing less, then you can eat more protein and stuff like that.
It's been huge, she's been a really, key factor in maintaining my success, off the court, as far as my nutrition and keeping my body healthy, recovery and things like that. So she's done a tremendous job of keeping up with us, telling us what to eat, what not to eat. Guys are feeling better out there on the court, as far as, lasting for the minutes they're in and then recovering. I think that's a big part of our success this year.
Our goal is to reach every athlete, and we've really developed a sense of staff over the past year. We now have 25 undergraduate interns and several graduate students that help to make the shakes and make the sandwiches and really get food where they need to go for every athlete. Pretty much everyone in the Big Ten now has a full-time sports dietitian, and if they don't, they at least have a part-time. So we're constantly talking to other schools and seeing what they're doing and making sure that we're on the cutting edge. If you're not on the cutting edge in this sport, you're on the sidelines.
We're back home. We're on a 2-game winning streak, and it has been a good 2-game streak. The major win against Maryland and the more than impressive win on the road at Evanston against the Wildcats of Northwestern, which leads us now to the beginning of the second half of the Big Ten season.
And it's Aaron Harris who controls for the Spartans, wearing the home white. Rutgers did battle with Michigan at Ann Arbor just the other night. Valentine, yes.
On the side now, Harris. Harris in the shooting slump. Be good for him to have a little breakout game today. To Valentine, deep dish to a cut and Costello reverse on the baseline is up and it's in.
Spartans get it back. No look pass from Valentine far side. And the 3-ball goes. That's Harris. McQuaid will run the point now. Out to Forbes one more time. He did it. 3 threes in a minute and a half for Bryn Forbes.
Michigan State 26, Rutgers 13, 11:03 to go first half. With the ball, McQuaid gives it over now to Aaron Harris. Cross-court pass, Valentine for 3. He got it! Wow! Sanders has it. Goes over to Daniels with 3 balls away. Nothing but net right over the top of Forbes. Makes it 32-23.
Shot clock down near 5. Davis with the putback.
He said at some point you're going to call his name. That's where he's so effective on the offensive glass, especially when defense has to come over and contest.
2.5-second differential here between clocks. There's Forbes. Oh, man! A half a dozen threes in the first half for Bryn Forbes.
So from the baseline, Valentine throws it to Forbes. Ball finds his way down low to Costello. He's doubled. Out front, Harris wide open for a 3 ball out front. He got it! MSU is just lighting it up.
Williams shaking free to create a shot. Nicely done.
That's what they do. I mean, that's how they stay in games right now.
Lewis had it rejected. And who else but Deontay Davis? Forbes, cross court. Able to get around Foreman. The putback goes. Oh, Deontay Davis. He's going to be some kind of player.
By MSU. Valentine is on the move. In the wing, Forbes. Here comes a 3 ball. Oh, it went down, popped down. Rebound, Kenny Goins. Now Valentine will try 3. He got it!
Well, Forbes had 6 threes. Now Valentine has 5.
Harris trying to keep it hot. He does. Willing that ball around to Ellis. Another three-pointer.
The next 3 that goes will be an all-time record, but it's not going to come now as Ellis found Chilling down low for the man slam.
16 threes their last game, 17 tonight. And they run right past Rutgers 96-62.